Here's a little video on why I believe that the basics work and work really, really well. In the middle of a recent 3-day event that I did about 2 weeks ago, which is around basically building and growing your business from sales and marketing right through to people and leadership. In the middle of that event, the 3-day event, I just asked the people who were there at the event just a very simple question. Some of them might be watching this now. If you are, then of course comment, like, share, whatever it is that you want to do. So I'm talking about the basics here. So I just asked the question: has anything I've said in the past 2 days, because we was kind of 2 days into the event, any different from what I've been sharing for the past 3 years? So there was a bunch of people there that have been following me a little while or been part of the events a little while, and there was a bunch of people that were brand new to it. And the kind of resounding answer was no. That was pretty unanimous on that reply, which for me made me really happy. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I feel, here's personally my feeling, that there's too many people that I come across, this is from my own experience, they keep jumping from one thing to the next thing, to trying this with the business, to trying that with the business, to, getting rid of people, bringing new people in. And they kind of attend, these are the same people that attend every single free training that they can half commit to. When I say half commit to, when you have anything that's free, you tend to only half commit to it. You kind of turn up, but people are on their phones and laptops and just totally distracted because it's free. When you pay for something, it's completely different. And these are the same people that berate people who want free quotes. So they come, people have come to a training before that I've done, wanting to understand how to get rid of free quotes or get rid of people that want free quotes. And you get to a free training and then you don't focus on it, right? So it's interesting, that incongruency with the way that we don't like people wanting stuff for free from us, but we're half committed to free stuff from everyone else. So, and then people confuse commitment with joining courses or another course and showing up. That don't make you committed. Committed is what you do outside of the courses to implement the knowledge that you've learned. And they swap coaches, mentors, and all these masterminds and trainings or whatever, and pretty much do anything and everything that they can, in my opinion, to put in the way the one thing that most people need to do. And that's just simply just to commit to the things that we already know that we need to do, and then just do them consistently until they achieve the outcome. One of the things that we share mostly in our group is that we already know what we need to do. We're just not doing it consistently enough, because we get seduced by the latest shiny object or a bit of software that tells you that, you're going to create all this amazing systems for your business. If you think about it, that software was created on the back of a system that already worked, and the software is just there to assist that. So software assists the system. It's not the system in and of itself. So we kind of see things that look easier, like kind of promise to get rich quick or whatever, without having to do anything, instead of just accepting that there is no shortcuts for any of us, right? There is no shortcuts. That's the bottom line. You've got to go through, and as somebody said recently to me, that you have to pay the idiot tax, or you find somebody that's paid the idiot tax so that you don't have to pay the idiot tax moving forward. So the past few years, I've had a bit of a love-hate relationship with the things that I teach, or I share, should I say. I don't like to see myself as a teacher, but as I share the things that I've done, and I wondered if, for a long time, am I just in front of the wrong audience? Should I come up with new ideas? Should I create new formulas? But I asked myself, why should I do that? Because the principles of what I'm sharing, I don't think should be messed with. They shouldn't be made new and they shouldn't be updated. Yeah, you can always refine the message and get that better. But really, what I live into every single day is the thing that I know. So that's the thing that I want to share, right? So there's no point in me trying to create something that, how do I create this thing that I know into a training that somebody else will understand? Well, the only thing we can really do as leaders is just share what we do every single day and what we know and what we believe in and what we're passionate about. And then people can learn from that. And that kind of takes away this thing where you feel like as a mentor that you should get any sort of credit for people achieving anything, which is totally nonsense, right? Because it's them that has to go and do the thing that they need to do, or you share a message, people have to go and do something then to make it work. So it's them that should be patting themselves on the back. But in the past few weeks, I've seen actually loads of people that I really, really care about have breakthroughs that they've been waiting for, and I've been waiting to see as well. So these breakthroughs, you kind of see them happen in a little piece and a little piece and a little piece at a time. Breakthroughs never seem to happen like some cataclysmic event that's like just turns up without warning. If you think about, musicians or whatever, then they're kind of slogging away in rehearsal rooms and in cold, wet, damp, crappy venues, and then all of a sudden they get a hit and everyone thinks they're an overnight success. And that's the same with anything, really. You work really hard in the gym to get fit. You don't get fit the first time you go. And I think that's really important. When you see people having breakthroughs, for me, I realise how much they've put in to actually get that breakthrough, because you can see it and they work at it. They work at it daily, every single day. No matter what bumps and bruises they get, they keep working at it. So if you've been working at something, here's my final message. If you've been working at something for years and it's not yet come together for you, my advice to you would be don't quit. But don't go keep swapping, changing, from one idea to the next idea, looking for different things. Just keep really focused on the thing that you're doing and just keep improving it and keep improving it and keep improving it. Like an arrow just straight through the kind of crap so you come out the other end. And find some meaning in your work. Understand why you're doing it. What's the reason you're doing it? Why have you built your team? Why are you serving clients? Find that meaning in your work so that when there are hard days, and there's always hard days, it just becomes a little bit easier to get through them because there's a purpose. You understand what you're doing. And then just go all in on what works. Do the same thing. You'll have these amazing days and then you'll have a shitty day. But what was it about the amazing day that you was doing? How clear were you? How focused were you? How was you looking after yourself? What is it that was working? And then go all in on what works every single day. Don't focus on the outcome. Focus on the things that you need to do every single day to create the outcome, which is what I'm going to do. Because that event actually helped me, I think, as much as the people that were there. And that's what being in a room with people that are like-minded should do. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going all in on my events this year. I'm going to get one booked for February and I'm going to go all in on it. And I'm going to be sharing that as much as I can. But I'm absolutely all in on this because this message is way too important not to share. So if you've liked this video and you're on YouTube, please subscribe, like, comment. The more comments they get, the more videos I want to share. I want to build this. I want to create an impact, and I appreciate everybody for watching, subscribing, liking, commenting. This is a really small channel now, but I want to prove the point that if you're consistent every day with what you believe in, it will grow. So I think there's about 16 or 17 subscribers on this channel. One day that's going to be a huge number. And I'll remember this back, and I remember the way that I'm sharing the message, and I remember that I was completely authentic about the way that I want to run my business and my life. And I'm just going to be me. I'm going to share what I do, what I live into every day, and also share the things that I do every day in my business that makes the business work. And you take the principles and implement that in any way that you want. So I'm going all in on this year on my event, starting in February, which is tomorrow, crazily. Starting in February, I'm going to go all in on this. So please subscribe, like, comment. If you're on YouTube, again, subscribe. If you're on Facebook or whatever, comment. That'd be really good. Thanks for watching the video, and focus on the basics. Go all in and you'll see massive results because of it. Thanks for watching.